Good morning. My name is Ellen, and today I've been asked to lead a meditation for the commute to work, or school, or wherever you're going. In preparing for this driving meditation, there are a few things to keep in mind. You may need to plan a little more time, as it's best not to feel rushed, especially when the goal is to have a calm, gentle commute. You'll also want to prepare how you listen to the meditation, hands-free in the car, through the audio system. And finally, this is just a warning. If this meditation is at any way distracting to your driving, then please turn off the audio right away and try it another time when you aren't moving. The intention of this mindful meditation is for you to notice the difference between driving on automatic pilot or paying attention mindfully to what's happening in your moment-to-moment experience. Mindful driving can make us better drivers, calmer, happier drivers, and more compassionate drivers. And commuting is the perfect way to get that mindful meditation in. So hop in your car and let's get cruising. So before you start your engine, maybe turning off the radio, tuning into the guided meditation, and feeling your body touching the surface of the seat back, feet on the pedals or floor, and hands on the wheel. I'm beginning to connect with the breath, breathing in and out, sensing into the breath, inhaling through your nose, feeling your chest rise and fall, and breathing out, letting go. So staying present and curious to the moment-to-moment awareness. And now just allowing your shoulders to relax, easing tension in your neck and your jaw, and inviting in calmness to the entire body and clarity in the mind. And taking a good look around you and making sure you have everything you need for the commute, whether it's to school or to work or wherever you're heading. Your wallet, pocketbook, key card, glasses, laptop, coffee, water, lunch if you need it. Just taking inventory. And if you've forgotten something, just pause, go retrieve your items, and on your return, taking a long breath in and a gentle breath out, resetting your intention for a gentle, relaxing drive to work. Okay, so before we jet off, let's take one moment to sit and think about the drive. Set your GPS, check out your timing, and buckle your seatbelt. If it feels right, maybe bowing your head for a quick intention or prayer for arriving safely. Whether you're praying to a god or a Buddha or making a personal intention to your inner self or to a representation of love that's meaningful to you. So let's go. It's time to drive. Please open your eyes and straighten your spine. Hands on the wheel and feet on the correct pedals. As you mindfully pull away from home, inviting in positive thoughts of your home and loving thoughts to who may be remaining in the house while you're gone, knowing that you'll return to this special place in due time. Now, as you consciously start to drive, shifting your attention outward as you observe the environment around you, other cars, people, bikes, trains, buses, strollers, children. So many moving pieces. Mindfulness means paying attention on purpose in the present moment. So taking a look around you and all the other commuters and being curious. Where are they heading? What kind of day are they having? In this way, we see pedestrians and drivers as humans and not just as obstacles that are in our way, making us late or taking up space. Some cars may be filled with children on their way to school. Some may be filled with people taking their elderly parents to doctor's appointments. Some people may be late for work and angry, upset. Some rushing to the hospital, frantic and wild. It's important to see other people on the road not as competitors, but as humans who care and worry and get stressed just as we do. So taking a few more deep breaths. Breathing in the nose as fully as you can. Looking around the other cars. Taking a deep breath out. Knowing they're filled with special people moving about with their own intentions for the day. So keeping your eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, maybe noticing if you're gripping the wheel or if your hands are relaxed. Are your shoulders up by your ears? Or can you unwind them and let them fall a little bit? And can you move your jaw back and forth to relax that part of your mouth? And if you've taken a reach for your coffee or water, carefully, can you smell, feel, and taste the liquid in your mouth? Is it hot or cold, bitter or sweet? How does it make you feel? Drinking mindfully helps us to fully experience the enjoyment of our favorite beverages. We're not just gulping it down and then noticing it's gone before we really even tasted it. We savor it. We engage fully with it. We're grateful for it. So now that you're comfortably on your way, let's play a mindfulness game. Of course, your first priority is your awareness of other drivers and the lines on the road, the signs, the speed limit and your turn signals. But the next time you arrive at a stop sign or a stoplight, take a moment to pause and think of one thing that you're grateful for. And on an in-breath, bringing that image to mind, and on an exhale, sending it out to the world. And moving on when the light changes or your 3 seconds are up. And paying attention to what you're seeing in your view as you drive. Does anything stick out to you? Colors or cars, cool buildings, or anything that you've never noticed before? Now let's shift awareness from sight to thoughts and feelings, bringing our awareness to driving, but also how and what we're thinking. How are you feeling as you get closer to your destination? Excited? Neutral? Worried? Confident? Just looking at what's passing by in your mental field, not having to identify with these thoughts, but just allowing them to pass without having to label them as pleasant or unpleasant, good or bad. They're just thoughts. And as soon as one thought is gone, a new one takes its place. So now let's turn our awareness back to the roads and also to what's happening in our body in the form of sensations. Are you feeling calm and relaxed? Or as you get closer to your destination, have you tensed up? Has your heart quickened? Do you feel a more emotional charge? Or maybe you feel excited to start your day and be productive and see someone special at work or school. Allowing a few more deep breaths and some long, extended breaths out. One final mindfulness exercise that can be done while driving, especially in traffic that's stopped, is to turn to your left or right and try to catch the eye of the driver in the passenger or driver's seat. And if you do, can you offer your fellow commuter a wave or a smile or a cheers with your coffee? Just letting them know that you see them and sending positivity their way. They may not react because maybe they weren't expecting it. But if they do, if they return a smile, it can brighten your day as well. And it shows that we're all in this together. So the hope is that they'll be more considerate as they drive, too. And finally, we inevitably run into situations while driving when we're cut off or put into a dangerous position because a driver was too aggressive, or they didn't see us, or they wanted to get ahead faster. In these cases, it's so easy to lose our cool and yell or gesture and get very enraged inside. We think, how could they do that? Why didn't they see me? Or are they crazy? But I challenge you, in this situation, instead of cursing or yelling, to try to smile and shake your head or just chuckle like, what happened? Shake your head because you can't control the situation that just happened. But you can control your reaction to it. You can keep your cool and stay grounded. Smiling and laughter causes the release of serotonin and oxytocin. And it's a lot nicer to have happy hormones running through your body instead of cortisol and other stress hormones that come and make us turn into fight or flight and make us want to react. So why not try smiling? And when you arrive to work in a jovial mood, it sure beats the hyped up enraged state. Think of how you will want to enter the school or workplace, red in the face or calm and ready to take on any challenge. Feeling balanced feels so much better than feeling tipped off balance, especially first thing in the morning. So think of this as you keep driving. Look around at the beauty of nature, the beautiful people, the little children skipping to school, the passing dogs and cats, and water and mountainscapes. When we would begin our day with a positive experience, like driving to work in a calm, relaxed, happy way, thinking of others and feeling grateful for what we have, this mentality gets projected onto others. So when we enter a building or wherever we're going, we may be more apt to hold the door for the next person, or smile at a new face, or compliment, or ask a question, a personal question, to a schoolmate or coworker. And they in turn may project this onto people they meet throughout the day. But it all starts with us, and the attitude toward our fellow drivers and those we come in contact with in our day-to-day life. Can we give full attention to our present moment experience, just as we did in this mindful driving practice? And like we did in the mindful eating and drinking example, truly savoring and enjoying each flavor, aroma, and texture. In living mindfully, we do not miss big or even little special moments because we're fully present and engaged in whatever is happening. We aren't worried about the past or anxious about the future. We're living our lives in the now and without fear of judgment. There's so much we can learn from a simple commute to work. Thank you for participating in this driving meditation, and I hope you notice a difference in your day. Remember that staying balanced is always available to you when you breathe, step back and pause. Pause before you react. And when it's appropriate, use laughter instead of rage. You'll feel better. Those around you will feel better. And scientists say you'll live longer. Drive on, pay attention, and remember you are powerful, you are peaceful, you are worthy, and you can change the world with kindness and compassion. Namaste.